Hey guys, Andy here again. Hey, today, a really important thing, I want to talk about kind of the separation of the employee mentality versus the entrepreneurial mentality, what the difference is, and if you're an entrepreneur, why you want to stay away from someone who has an employee mentality or someone who has a mentality that is so ingrained into being an employee. Now, let me elaborate. An employee mentality is someone who has a certain comfort zone, for lack of a better word. They have a comfort zone. They know a certain income. They're comfortable that they're going to get that every week or every 2 weeks or every month. It's ingrained in them. They have benefits. They have a job task that they're comfortable with. It doesn't require a lot of thinking. Doesn't require, in some instances, a lot of creativity. And this is even true for some of the, even for some commissioned employees. Insurance sales, real estate sales, car sales. You can figure out to some degree, you have a certain guarantee to some degree, even in those kind of industries, of how much you're going to make. You may have more of a creative outlet, but you still have, let me get to the point, you have a cap on what you can make. You can only sell so many cars in a month. You can only sell so much insurance in a month. You can only sell so many houses in a year. Now, if you're in the service industry, well, then you just have a blanket statement. This is what you're making, period. If you have a base, that's what you're making. If you're making $50,000, that's it. If you're going to get a 3% raise next year, you're making $52,000. Woo, baby! And there's a cap on that. That's okay. Some people are comfortable with that. That's where they're at. Now, having an entrepreneur mentality, you basically have to have, a very creative and initiative-filled personality. For lack of a better word, that's what I would call it. You have to have a lot of initiative. It's not comfortable. You have to be comfortable living in an uncomfortable environment. You have to learn things all the time. New things, changing. You have to be creative, and you can't be a wallflower. Okay? If you don't have initiative, you're not going to be able to move forward with anything, either as an MLM, and I'm specifically talking about things that are online, MLM, multi-level marketing, or if you're an affiliate and you're selling other people's products for a commission, or if you're a product developer and you're doing product launches, you're creating products for other people to sell. Those are really three dynamic ways to make money online. Now, there's a plethora or a multitude of ways to sell online. Now, really what I'm getting at here is you need to come down and come to grips with becoming a master as an entrepreneurial, to becoming a master at one of those. Be it YouTube, be a master at YouTube. I know some people who have made hundreds of thousands, if not into the seven figures, simply by making YouTube videos. I know people who understand search engine optimizations, SEO, marketing on Facebook marketing, scaling that up. That's an excellent way. Pinterest is getting big. There's any of the social medias. What you want to do is you want to become a specialist in that particular field. One of those that I've suggested to you. Those are the basic ones. Become a specialist in one of those, okay? And then what you want to do is you want to create, once you got that down, you want to create a product, put it in your own name, put it in your own style, create that product. If you don't know how to do that, we train you how to do that. That's another story, but you want to be able to put it in your own words, in your own essence into the product, so that you create your own products, and therefore you have no ceiling on how much money you can make and how much other people that you can help and educate, because you've become a specialist in that particular field. What I'm getting at is, the one thing you do not want, once you've developed your own products, or once that you're a successful multi-level marketing person or affiliate marketing, one thing you do not want to do, you probably understand this coming into it, is that you don't really want to have people who have an employee mentality. Because people who have an employee mentality are not willing or do they have the initiative to get out of their frickin' comfort zone? They never will. There's some people who are just chronic employee mentality. Most people are. That's okay. That's okay. It's just not the personnel that you want. You want people that have creative productivity and initiative. Those are the people who you want to grow your business with. Those are the people you want to surround yourself with. I hope that helped. That's the difference between someone with an employee mentality and a person with an employee mentality. I just want to do this little caveat. A person with an employee mentality will beat you over the frickin' head and tell you what a fool you are all day long, because they neither understand, they're not in the same place, they may never be until you are successful. And all these people out there, and you've come across them if you've been doing this for any length of time, I'll do it when you've done it. Well, okay, see ya. That's never going to happen. Not by their part anyways. Even if you are successful, they'll come up with another excuse. That's my last caveat. Other than that, have an entrepreneurial mentality. That's a mouthful, isn't it? An entrepreneurial mentality. It's the only way to be. Create your own lifestyle. Have the chutzpah to create your own life. Create your own life. I'll see you on the inside. Proud to be working with you, and we'll talk some more. Have a good day, guys.